Okay. Every week I'm going to keep posting about this labor strike until we get 3.5% of the population. I understand we have just over 500, but you know what? That's 500 people we didn't have last week or the week before that. Every day it's going up. The only solution that we have as Americans is to come together ourselves and do this for our families, for our neighbors, for our kids, for our grandkids. The Republicans aren't going to leave their orange Jesus. They're not. And the Democrats are unwilling to break the rules or bend the rules to invoke change. That leaves the burden upon us. We have to bear that yoke. You know what? Bring it on. And I understand that some people are going to say, I can't afford to do it. But I want to propose this to you, and I want you to hear me out here with an open mind. I hear you. It's going to suck. What's going to happen if we don't do this? Let's think about that. And we go into a recession or depression. Isn't the result going to be just as bad, if not worse, for everybody? Even if you think you're comfortable right now, do you think that those bumpy waters aren't going to hit you? Do you think Rosa Parks wanted to go to jail for sitting on a bus? You think Martin Luther King wanted to go to solitary confinement for giving a speech? You think John Lewis wanted to get stoned just for crossing a bridge? You think Kaepernick wanted to lose his job just for taking a knee? That's just for wanting to be equal. But if we're unwilling to lose our jobs to stop fascism, then why are we doing this? What are we complaining about on here on this app? Making these videos. What's the purpose of it? If we want change, it has to come from us. And if not me, then who? Rosa Parks wasn't this famous celebrity rich person. Martin Luther King wasn't. John Lewis wasn't. There's been lots of people that have made changes throughout the course of this country that weren't famous or known until they did something. Why not us? Why not get behind this with me? This is our only option. The government has broken their side of our social contract. They are weaponizing our tax dollars to punish people that don't bend a knee to the dictator. The dictator is ignoring the courts that you and I have to live by. So why in the hell are we still abiding by that same contract? We shouldn't be. Go look at the French Revolution. Go look at France, May of 1968. Go look at Ukraine and the Baltic states when they did a national labor strike against the Soviet Union. This has been used since the history of our country. But you have to want to be uncomfortable. You cannot wait until the darkness comes to your front door. We have to stop looking at it that way. We have to see what's happening and get ahead of it. We don't have a lot more time. In addition to doing this here, I am meeting with Eric Swalwell on Thursday in person. I have a meeting with him. And I'm going to propose this to him, and I'm going to see what he says. I'll let you know what comes of that meeting. But I'll tell you what, this is our number one tool. Because this country is about we the people, and there's a hell of a lot more of us than there are of them. A lot more. But we have to do it together, and we have to be willing to get bumps and bruises along the way. It's going to be uncomfortable. See, politicians don't tell you that. They tell you what you want to hear. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. I can't guarantee that. I'll leave you with this quote from Martin Luther King. True leaders are not searchers of consensus. They're molders of consensus. They tell people what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. And I'm telling you, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be a bumpy road. You're going to get cuts and bruises and abrasions. And some of us might get some broken bones, metaphorically. But if the country's worth saving, then let's do it. If we can change this country for the better and actually change the foundational problems with this country, get people paid right, and break this patriarchy, then isn't it worth it? It's our time to change this country. Who's with me?